College Hill home tours, what we're going to be walking through today. But before we get into all that, please like, comment, subscribe, share. All those fun things help grow the channel. Let's go ahead and turn around and look at the pretty thing, which is the house, not me. All right, so we're out here at 230 North Pershing Street in Wichita, Kansas, specifically in the College Hill subdivision, which is one of the most sought after neighborhoods around here. If you're not real familiar with Wichita, I'd love to help you get to know the neighborhoods and the houses and everything that goes with it. But this one's at 230 North Pershing Avenue. It's 2964 square feet, 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. And I'm gonna turn around and show you kind of the neighborhood to give you an idea of it. So, howdy. So a lot of older, more established homes here where they have a lot of charm and character, also have kept their unique character to it, but then there has been some modernization. So gives you an idea of the neighborhood and what it's like. So we are having an open house today, so there will be some people around checking some things out. Just keep that in mind as we're walking through this. If you do want to do video tours like this, we can do this with a signed agency if you're looking to relocate to Wichita area and get a feel for what everything's like. So right when you walk up, you can notice some of the classic charm and character of the house, like the doors and some of the original character you just don't see anymore in houses. So right when you walk in, you're greeted by your foyer, and then your main dining room on the left, living room on the right, all original hardwood floors that have been redone. For the sake of the tour, we're gonna go upstairs first though and check everything out, and then we'll come back down to the downstairs. All new marble tile shower, forced freestanding tub, dual vanity. So this technically would be your primary bath for the upstairs bedroom. Since you have 3 bedrooms, 1 bath upstairs, you have another half bath on the first floor, and then there's a carriage house in the back if you stick around till the end. So pretty good sized bedrooms for College Hill area, all original windows. Then closet spaces. So for College Hill, this is actually a pretty good sized one with the built-ins, attic access, what have you. That's where the contractor background comes in. Always got to check out the functional things, not just the pretty things that go with it. So this is the largest bedroom that they're using as their primary. Big windows overlooking the street, seeing who's coming up to greet you. You do have the original radiator systems in the house, and you can use them if you'd like, but it does also have central heat and air with the furnace and air conditioner outside. So original boiler is still downstairs. I'll show you here in a few. So once again, pretty good sized rooms for College Hill. All of them have double windows. Lots of nice big closet space too. That's another hard thing to find around here is built out closets with that much space for all your clothes. So that's the upstairs. Let's go check out the downstairs. Hey guys. If you remember the front entrance here, so this is your living room setup with all the built-ins around the radiator, and then your dining room to the right with more of a modern fixture. But plenty of space to seat your friends, family, what have you, for entertaining guests. So big, large living room, but modern updates like the fan. Used to be a fireplace there, but not anymore. And this cute little sun porch is awesome for having your morning coffee or reading a book, depending on how exactly you want to use it. Kind of operates as your pass through to your backyard too, if you ever have any gardening parties or anybody over like that. This little spot right here where it's all screened in is amazing for summertime and spring and fall when it's a little buggy, but you want to be outside still. So there's your main living room setup. We go through the dining room to get to the kitchen. So there is another swinging door to get to the kitchen, but gives you the full idea of the space. Kitchen has been remodeled, redone with Corian countertops and then tile backsplash, and then granite on the island. All the appliances are newer and do stay. modern features like a dishwasher that weren't necessarily always in. Nice little breakfast nook with an updated fixture as well. And then your half bath. So downstairs we'll go to here in a sec. But then you have your additional half bath here. It's been modernized, updated, but nice to have so you don't have to send all your guests upstairs to your primary bath. But let's go ahead and go check out the outside and the carriage house in the back. So recently redone patio, hopefully helps with keeping the water away from the foundation. These older College Hill houses and just in Kansas in general, you want to have good grading away from your house so that water doesn't get down in the basement. It's definitely a thing you gotta worry about and be concerned about. But you do have a nice side gate here to keep it fenced off. Pretty good sized garage. Could fit 2 cars in here, but more than likely it'll just be one. Hot water heater and drain line goes for the carriage house bedroom upstairs. It's got its own power as well, so everything's been done well. Nothing major structurally wrong with this house. Like all of these College Hill houses though, you're gonna have a little bit of chippiness and character to them, to the paint and whatnot, but all in all, pretty darn good house. So this is your carriage house setup. It's a full bath and bedroom setup, so whether it's a guest unit or you want to use it as an ADU, kind of depends on what exactly you want to use the space for. But it does have a window unit for air conditioning and then a smaller space heater for heat out here. So kind of just a functional, usable space when it comes to carriage house setup. Nice for having those guests over, or if you want some additional revenue and income, you could rent that out. Then whole exterior of the house is all brick. As you can see on the exterior, roof has been recently redone. Bigger 5-inch gutters to keep all the water away from the house. Let's go look at the basement just to give you an idea of all that stuff. Just we're on these tours, I'll show you everything, not just the pretty stuff, you know, all the guts and bolts and all those things. See what's needs to be fixed or what's a big deal or what's not. Big thing you want to look for in these basements is if there's been any water intrusion. Which in this one, the time of ownership that the current owners have lived there, they haven't. It has had some pier and wall bracing, which you kind of come to expect in this neighborhood. But all in all, very dry, clean basement, especially with the flood level rains we've been having around here recently. It's a good sign to see that there hasn't been any water down here. But obviously we don't take pictures of all this because it's not pretty, but you do need to see it, check it out. So that's your original boiler system that is still functional and operational. If you'd like to use it, washer and dryer down here as well, but then it does have a full furnace and AC system that's been modernized, so it kind of just depends on if you'd like to use your radiant heat or if you want to use your furnace. Most people use the furnace for all that. And then there's your electrical panel too. It's in solid shape. Still has the original cast iron sewer line, but as long as nothing's wrong with it, there's really no reason to replace it. So there's the downstairs. Obviously I'm not going to go in super full detail unless you're actually buying this house with me, then it'd be super thorough, but that at least gives you an idea of the walkthrough. So let's go ahead and go upstairs and outside and in this thing. Love those bookcases. Hey. So that gives you an idea of what a College Hill home's like here in Wichita, Kansas. If you want to check out any other houses, check out my website down below or some of these other videos I have on Wichita. But appreciate watching as always, and hopefully this helps you get to know Wichita a little bit more. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.